Hello, everyone. This is Patty St. Pat here, and I'm your host of my series, That's That. I'm going to be talking about a remarkable actor that I look up to. He's been in movies such as Tropic Thunder, The Judge, Due Date, Back to School, Oppenheimer, the Marvel movies, and many, many more. His name is Robert Downey Jr. The reason I look up to him is he's done some service, or maybe he's done a bunch of service. The only service that I remember him doing was when he had the opportunity of meeting a young man. He's probably the age of 10 years old. He had no arm at all. So Robert brought with him the arm blaster of the Avengers movies for him to test out. And the connection between the two was just out of pure respect. It was amazing and remarkable for how these two connected in this interaction and experience. The second video that I couldn't stand, but I'm on Team Robert Downey Jr. from To Infinity and Beyond. This was a video that you all probably have seen. It is the interaction between Robert Downey Jr. and the interviewer. Now, Robert was there to promote, I think it was the second Avengers movie, but he was there to just promote that. He didn't. Robert Downey Jr. did not expect what this interviewer did to him, and that was when the interviewer brought up his past. You don't ever bring up someone's past. You only bring it up when the actor or actress or even music artist brings it up first. Then you can talk about it. But don't, as an interviewer, don't bring it up first. Please don't. It's just terrible. Think of it as customer service. But think of Robert as a customer and you as the man that is working at this certain place. Just pretend that you are that individual. And then that actor or actress deserves the respect and decency of how you need to treat them. And of course, Robert did leave the interview early because of this interviewer bringing up his past. So good for you, Robert, for doing that. I would have done the same also. Some of the movies that I appreciated, and I mentioned them at the start of this episode, but the three largest movies that I loved very much was Tropic Thunder, Oppenheimer, and the Marvel movies that he's been in. He's an example of what movies are all about, and the movies are genius. Now, Tropic Thunder didn't have much of a story. It was just pure humor and action and adventure, and there was a teeny tinge of a story, but it was just mostly humor, action, and adventure, and an amazing cast and crew. If you haven't seen Tropic Thunder, I don't know what planet you're from, but hopefully you've seen this movie. This movie's been around forever, so. But if you haven't seen Tropic Thunder, you need to see it. If you love to laugh, and you love action and adventure, you need to see Tropic Thunder. The second movie that I appreciated a ton was Oppenheimer. Now, the movie's 3 hours long, and I don't know everyone's taste buds, but if you love a 3-hour movie, then this is your movie. If you don't love sitting for 3 hours, then relax, let it process in the theaters first, and then when it goes to streaming, then you can see it and relax and pop up that popcorn and have the candy that you love. And then sit and relax and enjoy Oppenheimer. But I loved seeing this movie, Oppenheimer. I stepped out for a second because I was probably exhausted from before seeing this movie, but I loved it. It had a good story. I mean, I should say amazing story, an amazing cast and crew also. And also an amazing director. Yes. Thank you, Christopher Nolan, for creating a genius and perplexion of an existing story that truly happened into a cinematic movie masterpiece. Thank you for that. And I'll talk about Christopher Nolan in a separate episode, in another episode. And the last series of movies I loved him in was the Marvel movies. He's been in Captain America, the Avengers movies, Captain America Civil War, and now he's going to be Doctor Doom in the future Avengers movies. Yes, they've mentioned it now that he's going to do that role. And I can see him doing a good job. I mean, I see him as Tony Stark, but I think he can do a good job as Doctor Doom. This is a man that deserves gratuity, deserves love and respect. And because he's done it for everyone, he's developed such a connection with his co-stars, directors, producers, even us that sit in the theaters to see his work of art. He's just a genius and amazing and one of the best actors that I've had the privilege of seeing his movies. This is an actor that I would be proud and be thankful and grateful to meet. He's just a remarkable human being. I have seen in an interview on Netflix that you all need to see. It is an interview between him and David Letterman. David Letterman has his own series on Netflix that you all need to see. So you probably can just search it up on Netflix. Just search up David Letterman and yes, it'll bring up the series that I'm talking about that you all need to partake in and let me know what you think. But there's a specific episode in that series that you need to see, and that is, of course, with the interaction between David and Robert. And their bond together is just creative and just love and respect for one another. That's what I got from it all. Yeah, see all the other episodes too, but please see this episode between Robert and David, please. You need to see it. So, to end this episode, I want you to message what your favorite Robert Downey Jr. movie was and is and has continued to be one of your favorite movies, and send me a reason of the reason that you loved that movie, that specific movie that you loved of his, and we can talk about it. We can talk about it face to face, or even you can message me on Instagram or even Facebook. Thank you, everyone, for listening to this episode of That's That, and I'll see you on the next episode. And don't forget to love you, and don't forget to love those around you, and don't forget to love these amazing actors and actresses and music artists. You have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you.